You never know how color struck a family is until you have a dark skinned baby. So everybody in my family is practically light skinned and all my kids are pretty high yellow.
Let's just see where she gonna go with this.
Except for Kingston, he's kind of brown. But when I say my own kids be colorist over my little brownie, I went to go see a man about a dog and he turned out to be the dog and he was dark skinned. And yeah, now I have one of his little puppies. But yeah, let's talk about it. I want to hear more from people who have experienced colorism, or, you know, this whole thing where light skin equates to beauty and dark skin equates to ugly. I have never believed that because I've always had a beautiful dark skin friend.
Girl, I'm not colorist. Look at my little dark skinned friend I got over there. Way to freaking tokenize, girl.
It's really giving I'm not racist because I got a black friend. That's what it's giving.
But I'm getting it so much now that I have a little brownie.
Girl, what? There's just so much to unpack here. First of all, where is your baby dark skin at? Your verbiage says everything off the bat. One of your kids is kinda brown. Baby, the call is coming from inside the house. You went to go see a man about a dog. He turned out to be the dog, and somehow he was dark skinned and you had one of his puppies? Like you're referring to your baby as his puppy? Oh, bitch. What is going on? You're talking about you get it now because you're the one perpetuating it. It's you, love. You're the issue. You said your own kids are being colorist over your child. That's something you correct as a parent. That's within the house. That is your job to teach them better. Then to make another video doubling down and getting smart with people in the comments for shit that you said, saying, oh, it was just a joke. People take things too literally. Bitch, there's nothing fucking funny about it. Psychological effects from experiencing colorism is long lasting, bitch. It's trauma. Ain't shit funny about it. This is enough internet for the day.
This lady got on this here app holding her small infant baby child in her arms, beautiful baby. And she proceeded to talk about how her children in her own home are being colorist to her baby. Then proceeds to call the baby a brownie, my little brownie. What? Then proceeds to say, I went to go see a man about a dog and ended up with a puppy. So you done called the baby two inanimate objects in one conversation. And you trying to ask us how to solve a problem in your own damn household? What? How are your children speaking to or about your baby, their sibling, in a manner in which you deem disrespectful and you come to the internet for assistance? What be going on? That's crazy to me. That's crazy. Like, what? What are you talking? That don't even make no sense.
So let me get this straight. You said you don't understand why your kids are colorists, but you just sat there and called your newborn a puppy and a brownie. The call's coming from inside the house at this point, man. This girl got on here and said she didn't understand why her kids were colorist to the newborn baby. She said that my kids are high yellow and my newborn is a brownie. I went to go see a man about a dog and he was dark skinned and I ended up with a puppy. That's what she called her daughter, a puppy. Then she goes on to say, I love my little brownie. Even though my kids are high yellow, I love my little brownie. And everybody in my family is high yellow. And I just don't understand why colorism runs in the family. Man, look at what you're calling your own child. You wonder where they're getting it from. They're getting it from you. And you know they're getting it from you. And this is just goes to show, look, I'm going to say it both ways. Dark-skinned women, when you have light-skinned children, stop putting them on a pedestal comparably to your dark-skinned kids. And light-skinned moms, if you're having dark-skinned children, do not make them feel some type of way or differentiate your children by calling one of your kids high yellow and red and the other one dark. Don't refer to them as that. Everybody's black in the house. We're all black. When you go to check on that application or your driver's license or whatever, and it asks you to describe what your nationality is, African American. It don't say high yellow. It don't say dark skin. It doesn't say red. It says African American. It says Hispanic. Yes or no? That's what it says. Caucasian, okay? I don't understand this. I never will. I never have. Don't get on this here internet asking dumbass questions that you really don't want to know the real answers to. And then you sitting up there just laughing and hee-heeing and like it's so cute. It's not demure. It's not mindful. It's not, there's nothing cute as a mom to a dark-skinned child that you're raising in a world where colorism exists to laugh that shit off and allow your children to bask in it because you've raised them to be that way. Grow the fuck up. For real. Grow the fuck up.
Why are you laughing? Your light-skinned children are being colorist to your dark-skinned baby and it's funny to you? It smiles and giggles? They learn it from you? Are you colorist to your own child?
Being colorist towards a newborn baby is crazy. Absolutely crazy. So this lady gets on the internet and she says that, you know, she's holding her newborn baby, beautiful baby, brown skin baby. Baby's not even that dark, okay? And she's saying that her other children have been colorist towards her newborn baby. Before she even continued to speak, I'm like, the only way that your children are colorist towards your child is if you are a colorist yourself. They learn that behavior from somewhere. So then she proceeds to refer to her child as a dog, a puppy. She said she went to go see a man about a dog and love with the puppy. That's weird. The saying is not, that's not even how the saying goes. The saying goes, I went to see, I'm going to see a man about a horse. But you wanted to call your child a dog. So you changed the saying so you can refer to your child as a puppy and, then calling her Brownie. That's why your children are colorist. The call is coming from inside the house. For one, it's weird that you're referring to your child as a dog, but if you're making it a point to nickname your child based on the color of their skin, that is why your other children are colorist, because you're fixated on their skin tone. She couldn't just be a beautiful baby. Her nickname is based on the fact that she's brown skin, and the baby ain't even that dark.